Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in the infected. I know I'm flying a little bit of loose here with getting episodes of the infected out. I'm waiting for the update, as many of you are. And the developer actually said something. I've just got the sound. I don't know if you can still hear it, but I can't. Yesterday afternoon, the dev said, "Hi, sorry for the delay. The update will be about 2 weeks late as I'm waiting for content to be delivered by another party." Sounds very interesting. However, this will give me more time to continue to add content, which also sounds super interesting. All right, so a 2 week delay. Let's add power. I mean, it's something that I've been wanting to do. Um, I don't, I, I think I have enough power to turn everything on, and that's it. So right now, we have, in the middle of the day, well, the middle of the morning, we have 360 power available. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 of it in lights, 300 in grinders. There's another oil extractor that's not running. None of these mixers are running, and one of the refrigerators is off. And the reason this refrigerator is off, I'm going to turn it on right now, down to 285. What happens if we start turning the lights on? Remember, we have a formula for figuring out if we have enough power to actually do that, and that is we multiply the power of a solar panel times how many we have, which math I've been doing wrong this whole time, I think. So 7 times 4, and I don't mean to be idiotic about this, but is 28. That's what I've been saying all along. We have 280 extra power when the sun is out and it's not raining. And so look at what happened here. We now have less than 280, which means we cannot have all this stuff on. We've got to turn it off until it's more than 280. And I'm going to turn all the ceiling lamps off and go turn back on the ones that we have. So even though it seems like we have a ton of power, the reason we have a ton of power is because I'm managing the power. I am not running everything in creation. There we go. There's our 2 lamps. We don't have any other light here. I just want to let you know that I am looking at adding roofing here. Someone suggested that I add a bit of roofing. Here is the weapon rack. It has been moved. And someone suggested that I put a light, or put a ceiling, corner ceiling, over the weapon rack. It's been moved, so not exactly sure where that was going to be. But as I was looking at it, I thought, you know what, actually, roofing would look kind of cool here. Now we have to have 2 spaces in order to do that one. So in order to do that corner roof, we have to have 2 roofs on either side. And inside corner. Yeah, it is an inside corner. Oops. Can't remember how to play this game. Let's see. Does that seem right? That does not seem right. That seems weird. All right. Well, anyway, that's something for another day. Today, we are going to add some power. And if I had thought about this before I hit the record button, we'd already be there. Oh, wait. Let's make sure we know how before I leave everything here. Power. Iron, aluminum, lead, and cobalt, and that means one thing and one thing only. We are off on an adventure. We must adventure, which means we're going to need some watermelon. Thanks. Thanks for the watermelon. Here we go. I love traveling with you guys. Oh, God, do I still have meat on me? No, good. Okay, I put it away. That was good thinking. I did make some food. I made fruit salad and vegetables, canned vegetables, and I made some rations. I only have 2 of the stew left, but that's because I need to do a fair amount of hunting. And I did get 8 pieces of meat, but before I remembered what the reason for doing that was, I hung 4 of it to dry. And the recipe calls for raw meat, not dried meat, of course. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh my gosh, the game froze for a really long time. Oh, it's saving. You know, I really kind of, I know I should turn autosave off. But at the same time, I know myself. And I know that I'm not good at saving when I should. Oh, we're fine. We just need to cross several mountain ranges and cool off in the shade and stop running. God, it's 37.8 degrees. That is really, really hot, by the way. For you Americans, the few of you Americans who are watching this, I think I pretty much know all of the Americans who watch this by name. Because there's so few of you. That's okay with me. Not that I have anything against Americans. I happen to think they're, for the most part, lovely people. I'm one of them. And for the most part, I mean, I'm one of the Americans. Oh my goodness. Someone commented, and I won't say your name. You can say your name if you want to. But it was actually about a different game that we may not learn anything from you, but at least we're entertained. I still find that really funny. It was a comment on a tutorial. Look, I've gone and turned the wrong way. We're never going to make it. We are going to make it. The great thing about crossing the wilderness like this is my OBS doesn't mind at all. The only time OBS gets upset is when I'm actually looking at one of the things that I've built. And I'm going to take it personally. Streamlabs, you don't like my building style. I get it. Oh dear. Oh, it's this lovely lake. The lake that I should have built at, but didn't. Not yet, anyway. We can't build the power station out here because it would take forever to move all of the ingots that we need. But we are going to have to, your lucky day there, Piggy Wiggy. We are going to have to build a platform or something for the power station to live on. And I don't know actually if I have the cement to do that. But I do have a building that is not being used, but it's on the other side of the world. So probably we're not going to go all the way over there. We'll just build something here. That's where all of the ingots are. And we have enough left over. Remember, I put away the stuff to build the truck. And we have all this extra time. We're looking at possibly the end of August, which is fine with me. It's looking like the it's looking like the No Man's Sky update's going to be towards the end of August as well. Well, there's some competition between what I think and what Captain Steve thinks. So I think August 14th is our target date for No Man's Sky, and he thinks the end of August is our target date. I don't care. If he's right, that gives me more time to develop my new save and to play Green Hell and the Infected. And if I'm right, then that limits the amount of time we have, but it's an anniversary for that game. And an anniversary for this game would be the end of August, the beginning of September. And so a first anniversary big update would be super cool. And boy, I must be going the wrong way because I'm not there yet. I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, 11 minutes, really, to get to the Southern Copperfield? It's right there. It shouldn't take that long. So I think that we should probably consider building some more solar power. Although everything we do today is definitely going to be wind power, solar power is not outside the realm of we might need this in the future. We should probably build it. I just looked over my OBS, it's frozen solid. It's like, yep, we're at one of those builds. Probably I should stop working right here. It's 12 noon, it's high noon. There's no trees out here to build under. We could do a little park type thing up in the trees. I don't want to go too far because all the wood is down there at the front of that building. But I would like to make sure that we have enough room. And a hillside seems like a better place for wind. Like just thinking realistically here, if, oh, there's a bunch of wood right here. That round thing totally looked like a round bale to me. Farmer for life. Oh, this is a great place right here, right along this pathway. See the two paths diverge right here? This is super flat. Well, it's not like flat, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's super far. Look at how far away it is. We can take all the wood through the building, move a couple of spike traps. I've already dragged all that wood through that building a couple of times. All right, I like this place right here. We're gonna have to do some clearing. Can't clear that thing as of yet. And I did not bring, oh, wrong button, sorry. I did not bring a pickaxe, so I'm gonna have to make one. But I did bring an axe. We'll just move that out of the way. We're out in the sun here. Drop is right click in this game. All right, I think this is a pretty darn good place. Now, should I lift it up a little bit and have it like, okay, so press X and wheel up. There we go. And then hold, no? And then just the wheel by itself is to turn. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like a noob here, but when you build in a bunch of games, wait. No, that was not right. When you build in a bunch of different games, it's hard to keep track of, yeah, that will work better for me visually. That way I can see. All right, let's think about this now. A couple of turbines each. All right. Go back over there, because that was working for me. No, over there. There you go. Oh, now you're misbehaving? Don't enjoy that behavior. I realize I'm in the way and everything, but... All right, that is larger than the garage. Can you believe it? The garage is like 2 by 3. Is that right? That's bigger than the garage, so I think that's probably where we are going to go with that. And I'm so glad that we have this extra time, but at the same time, I'm not, because I super want the update. I would much rather be loading the back of a truck with all this lumber right now. Oh, which reminds me, we need to make some planks, and I'm going to need to move some spike traps. Let's see, the natural door. I still have that. Oh my gosh. I still have that. Still have one of these out here. That's from the original build. Do you remember that little cabin that I built? Let's turn that around, that away. And yeah, that should be pretty good. All right, everything is running and on except for the lights, because I turned them all off from the other base. And I don't think we need them, but you can see, oh, there's 4 lights on. I only turned on 2. Oh, these 2. Where are these 4 at? And why weren't they there when I looked? Oh, I never did put a bulb in there, did I? Or did I? Yeah, I did. Ooh, I wonder where those lights are at. Okay. Never mind, that was a distraction. Let's get this loaded up. That door is backwards. Oh my goodness gracious, settle down. Let's eat the watermelon. Watermelon always makes you feel happy. All right, let's get this loaded. You see what I mean about we have to move the wood all the way through the building. The oil extractor is running, so I have fuel. I'm about to eat a raccoon. Avert your eyes. I'm just kidding. I probably couldn't hit a raccoon. It's been so long since I used this kind of bow. Give me that. Did you sneak that in there while I wasn't looking? Probably. Where'd the other one go? Oh, look at that. There we go. I do have a wagon here, right? Several, maybe? Open sesame. There we go. Oh, raccoon, your days are numbered. As soon as I hit pause record, we're gonna have, oops, watch out for the door. I'm gonna make a raccoon hat. Here we go. Whoa! Can you imagine if, or when, I should say, the dev adds in wiring? Oh boy. What happened there? Oh, it's only 4 because I can't count. That's why. That one's already done. This one. Oh my goodness. It's been really a long time. Okay. We are going to do that, and then we're going to grab some plywood, which I don't know why I didn't grab, planks actually, and finish those so that I can put in the stairs, so that I can load this stuff from the top, so it's not as hard to do. And yeah, we're gonna have to keep loading this. Now what? Oh, it's just a lamb. I hear galloping and my heart skips a beat. Alright, here we go. Let's grab as many as I can. You know, I am carrying so much stuff. It's absolutely stupid. Animal parts. This needs to go to the other base so that we can do that. Rope, fiber, frag, nails, seeds, and some more of that, and a rock. I have a rock. You are my rock. I don't need fat. Confirm, get rid of that. Pile this back in there. And pick it all back up so that it stacks itself so that I don't have to do it. Right? Nice and neat. I absolutely despise the mechanic of moving things around in inventory, no matter what game I'm playing. So it's like no game has ever made inventory movement like smooth. It's just a big funny joke to developers. Let's make them move each individual item for the first 6 months that they own the game. And then when they finally get mad and leave, we will renew the game so that new people will like it. Oh, the only one there. Alright, I need 2 more. Over here. Oh, I missed. I got them. Alrighty. Alright, so now I can load stuff in like that. And it's so much easier that way. Let's go get some logs. You know what? I changed my mind. Let's just cut them down. Because there's plenty of single trees here that aren't creating shade. There's 3, 6, 9, 12. It doesn't make an exact amount, but that's okay. There we go. Should have put the stairs on the back. Should have cut the trees that were closer to the platform. At least there's a shortcut in one direction. So my mouse is not moving too smoothly today. It's not the only thing. Also, my wrist is like, you know what? This life sucks. Stop it. I had a real, moment this last week. I wasn't able to do my live stream because I wasn't going to be able to make it home in time from what turned out to be a super busy day. And I have been I have been paying for that super busy day for 2 days. So that's it for that. Here we go. Wagon. Here we go. Sheepo Movo. Okay, we need some planks. And I am absolutely about as certain as I can be that I cannot make cement for that floor. And that is okay. I will do it another time. Making cement on camera, unless you're SH Gaming is an absolute genius. If you are not subscribed to him, what are you doing? You really should be. So He has the ability to move faster than anyone I have ever known. If I am facing this way and I pull this up just randomly, oh, look at that weird cockamamie position it's in. It seems like it should be facing me. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, well this place does not need walls. I'm just gonna have to sit here and face each one of them, right? Wait a minute. What way is that facing? Oh, for goodness sake, come on, man. Every time I move, it seems to be moving. Alright, it's kind of facing that way a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, that looks so weird, doesn't it? Let's bring up the next one. Okay. So I was only going to put 2 on each platform. I mean 2 on each, in each section. Because otherwise I'd be building this for the rest of my natural life. Oops, don't turn. Don't turn. Turning turns the thing. And not hitting the right button drives me crazy. Alright, I think those are all facing the same way. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 times 2 is 160. And, yep. That's what it is. 8 times 20 is 160. There's the truck O and the truck OE. Iron frag. Oh, I have some. What is that? That's iron frag. It just looks a different color. Cobalt ore. Iron frag. Aluminium. I have tons of cobalt and lead. Lead is the deal breaker, isn't it? Where is the lead? Did I not make it? Is that lead? That is lead. Okay, here we go. Lead is always going to be the deal breaker because we don't want to make lead ahead of knowing how much steel we're going to need for any given reason. But 8 of those, 8 times 5 is 40, so we need 40 lead. So let's definitely cook probably all of it. Oh, what an idiot. There's clearly no coal in there. Alright, here we go. Just keep applying the lighter and see why it won't light. Alright. Let's get rid of all of that, because it's physically in the way. Let's find the lead we have. That's iron. That's it? Oh, we have all of that. That's all cobalt. And we have all of that. No, let's just put it in there. Oh my god, the struggle is real. Alright. There is 10. That's 2. And that's 3 and 4. And lead. We can make 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8 of those can currently be made. And I need to cook some iron. That's odd, isn't it? Oh, it's all in the truck box, isn't it? Yeah, that's not odd. That's pretty much par. There it is, all right there. I knew I had the stuff. Alrighty. I am going to cook all of the ores and stuff. All we need is ores for this. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fail. I had 12. I'm going to cook all of the ores that we need for these first 8, and then I will assess how much more ore I need. We have extractors all over creation, and we also have probably a sufficient amount of ore on the main base as well. And so what I'm looking at is putting in 16 more of those wind turbines. That's what I'm thinking will do the trick. 16 is times 2 is 32. And if you add a 0, that's 320 more power. So 320 more power is almost enough to cover all of those solar panels. And of course, if I add batteries, we will also have that power from the solar at night. And so the batteries are a little bit more complicated because they require electrical parts, which also requires cobalt and copper. So for every one of these batteries, you actually need 9 copper, 5 cobalt, 4 aluminum, and 5 lead plus 5 plastic. So they're a little bit more complicated to make. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We're going to be hanging out here for the next couple of episodes at least. And while we're building more power, I definitely want to see my power go up by a lot. So I'm ever hopeful. And yeah, so thank you all so much for coming along. If you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, then please click that like button. And as always, have an amazing day.